Hi, I'm Devi Snively, and I won the 2019 ISA FastTrack. Well, I live in Cleveland, and though I used to live in LA, I don't really have a lot of current contacts that would be very helpful in furthering my ambitions. And this was the perfect opportunity to have somebody else do the work of setting up meetings. And I love the fact that it's a mentor meeting, so it takes the pressure off of like, oh, I have to go with a formal pitch and like be really scared and worried. It's just been really relaxed and casual and human. It's been incredibly human and very educational, which has been amazing because it's just this nurturing environment to ease into something that, you know, is a lot of writers' worst fear. Like, oh, now I have to do the business part. I'm an artist, so it's been perfect. Actually, I got a voicemail, and I'm so glad I got the voicemail and had left my phone off and didn't hear the phone ring, because poor Jaren would be deaf right now from all the yelping and the little dancing and screaming. And then I composed myself, kind of, and got on the phone, and the squealing didn't deafen him anymore. So that was an improvement. But it was a very glorious, unbelievable moment. I lived in LA for 5 years, and honestly, I don't think I had nearly as much education, productivity, hope, and forward movement with my projects in all of that time that I had in a couple days here. So that targeted, focused, very efficient way of doing it really it is a fast track. I'm using the word human a lot because it's really important for writers. We write about humans and human connection, and so many times industry experiences scare us out of that human place, and we start becoming robots and trying to act a certain way. And I think the incredible humanity of ISA, the people are just so warm and wonderful and make it so fun that I am very motivated, because I'm like, oh, this doesn't have to be the unpleasant part that I always think of it as. This is an exciting part. This is a chance to meet really great people who, just like me, love story and love movies and want to bring good stories and movies to life. So all the more ambitious. I thought I would be more nervous, but everybody has just been so friendly, and again, sorry to be redundant, but just so human, that I've definitely evolved in that I'm not scared anymore. And at the beginning there was that nervousness, especially when there was an Uber issue. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't be late. I'm never late to anything, but this is LA, everybody's late to everything. And I was 2 minutes late and I was horrified. And our mentor, Carly Ray, was so warm. She's like, 3 minutes, this is LA, that is not late. And we immediately got into a great discussion. So I think I've evolved in my attitude about the industry, about the people involved, and about what's possible. Well, each one has its own special gem. I mean, I just came out with a manager where we geeked out on horror in levels that I can't usually do with most people, so that was a highlight. And of course then when he's like, oh, I want to read your script, that was fun too. But then I was discussing feminism in cinema and the roles of women with Carly Ray, and that was another one that's right in my wheelhouse, and I was loving that. And not feeling so tongue-tied as I thought I would. You know, when you're in the shower at home practicing your pitch and worried about timing and worried about getting it right, I think I wound up being more nervous on my own and flustered and screwing up, whereas when I was here it was just so easy. So, oh my gosh, you would be pretty stupid not to enter this competition, whether you are in LA or not. If you are an emerging writer looking for ways to get your movie made. And I think it's especially exciting because you get this wide variety of people you speak with. It's not just representatives and producers, it's people, you know, other working writers, people that are involved in women in film in different aspects, and getting all of those perspectives at once in 1 week is amazing because it gives you a chance to figure out how you fit into it all and what your next steps are. It's not like, oh, you're trying to get a wrap or oh, you're trying to get someone to produce your film or whatever. It's all of it. So you really can't do any better. And like I said, I was in LA for years and I didn't have the same kind of experience in all that time that I have in only not even 4 whole days yet.